Hello and welcome to the Healthy Knitter with my friend Susan Wheeler. I have a special guest visiting from Connecticut. If you are new, I'm so glad you found me. And if you are returning, you may remember she was a guest on one of my, was it episode 5?
Well, I hope so.
I think so.
5's my number.
And we have been friends for 25 years. 25 years.
Yeah.
I met her, and I might have told you guys this first time I interviewed her, but there's probably so many new people that don't know the story. I'm in Ohio, but I'm from Connecticut. And when I was in my last business, Tastefully Simple, I went to Connecticut and did a home party for my cousin Audrey, and Susan crashed it.
Well, I was sort of invited. I was a friend of a friend. I didn't just show up randomly.
And we just hit it off. She was the life of the party. We laughed so hard. I loved her. And she was interested in doing a party. And so I said, well, I come back to Connecticut a couple times a year. And I said, I'll be in touch. And so I called her. And you remember what I said?
Yes, you said you'd be good at this.
I said, you would be really good at doing what I do. And we became business partners.
And all these years.
All these years. Mm-hmm. 2 businesses. Mm-hmm. We did make money with our first business.
We did. Enough money to,
lots of
be
extras.
Excited about actually doing something that we could really make money at.
But what we got really good at in that first business was personal development and mindset. And we're going to talk a little bit about that today. And that's probably the biggest gift, other than our friendship, that we have gotten out of working together all these years, is both of us have learned to twist even the yuckiest of situations and find good in it, find joy, even in sadness and hardship. We both have really good positive attitudes.
Which has probably given me a really great positive attitude because I've had to rip my workout twice. And I'm okay with it, doesn't matter.
Which we will talk about. So this is episode 72.
Stop it.
72.
I haven't been a guest in all these episodes since 5.
It's because you took a hiatus from your knitting.
Oh.
So when she decided, she typically comes here birthday month. Her birthday was October 5th. Happy birthday for the 100th time.
Thank you. It's still my birthday.
We're going to celebrate tonight. And so she comes here, and my next door neighbor, Val Gerber, has also been one of our business partners and dear friends. So the 3 of us are going to a winery tonight, and we're going to have a wonderful dinner and lots of laughs, I'm sure. But
can we knit and drink wine?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Never tried that.
Totally bring our knitting with us. It goes everywhere. But what was I going to say?
Oh, sorry.
Why? Oh, so when she was making her plans to come here, she sent me a text message with a picture of a knitting kit she purchased. And I don't know if she did it for me or for her or whatever, but it totally made me so happy because she had a project to work on and we could do it together. Because I was telling her one of my happiest memories with her was we trained for the Disney Marathon. I don't remember what year it is.
And actually, we did not train for that. I was trained for a different marathon.
Oh, that's right.
And I had my bike accident.
Let's see if they can see that.
Oh yeah, look at us.
There we are on the end. That was our Vice President of Sales, Darren Johnson, Lisa Maciel, who's still she's on my Isogenics team as well now. And then I don't even remember her name. Do you?
That's awful. I hope she doesn't see this podcast.
She didn't run with us.
I'm kidding.
But we were all with Tastefully Simple, and we had tank tops and shorts made that said, "We fuel with beer bread." Oh,
those were the days.
This was before we were health and wellness coaches.
We were younger, and you can get away with things when you're younger. Yeah. You can eat beer bread and run a marathon.
Yeah,
not anymore.
Now you need pre-workout, post-workout, joint support,
crutches, a wheelchair,
splints, you name it. But that was a fun memory. So we had tank tops and shorts made all to match. And then we checked the weather the week of the marathon, and in Orlando, unheard of, it was freezing cold. And we had a group chat going, and this was before we were big on Facebook. My gosh. And so we had a little group chat going, and we were telling everyone, it's freezing, pack you know, we're not probably going to be able to wear our clothes that we bought. We're going to need winter coats, hats, mittens, and gloves.
Yeah.
And our vice president flew in at the last minute. He didn't even get to get his race packet the day before. And he shows up the day of the race, and he had nothing.
He had socks on his hands.
So, because someone gave him socks.
A pair of socks.
And he still beat us.
He did, but of course boys are always faster.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the funny part was, we're getting there.
Yeah.
Is that, you know, after a marathon, you can barely walk. You know, it takes a lot out of you. And we had our knitting, and it warmed up that day. So the
next day after the race, wasn't it? Or was it the same day?
No, it was that same day.
Oh my gosh.
It was that same day in the afternoon, because the race, remember, we started in the dark. So it was that afternoon, it warmed up, and it was so cold that at the water stops, it was ice, because people would drink their water, throw the rest, and it was just turning to ice. And it warmed up, and we sat outside by the pool on the lounge chairs. Knitting.
I don't remember what I was making back then, but so that's just a fond memory I have. But we haven't always knit like together, but many times over the years we've had knitting projects going on that we've brought with us places. And
is that your fondest memory?
That's my fondest knitting memory.
Knitting. Okay.
I have many fond memories, most of which are too embarrassing to share with our friends.
Can't talk here.
No.
But if you want to call us on the side, we'll tell you everything.
We'll throw each other under the bus. So we will talk a little bit about, in kind of our health tip section, a little bit about the importance of positive mindset and what it can do for you. So what we're wearing, we don't have any hand knit wear.
No, but I do want you all to notice what is going on around here.
I copied you.
I wore this yesterday because it's the only necklace I brought with me. And you loved it so much, you found one of your own.
And I forgot to put my I have matching earrings and a ring for this. I'll put it on after.
Okay.
And then I didn't know she only brought one thing. I just wore it to kind of, and then she came out with it on. I'm like, okay, we'll be twins.
Yeah,
we'll be
we
twins.
copy each other.
Our hair used to be the same color too.
Same color.
But not anymore.
Yes.
I went all natural, and I'm
exposing.
exposing.
Oh, so now you're exposing me.
I'm exposing my gray.
No, you're exposing me.
No, you still color
No,
your
you're
hair.
exposing me. You're saying I went all natural.
Well, her daughter is a beautiful, beautiful hairstylist, and if she were my daughter, I'd probably still color my hair too.
Right.
I mean, she works
Your
magic.
hair looks very pretty though.
I've embraced it, and I
You're
actually,
used to it.
because I think of my green eyes, my darker olive skin, I really think it looks okay.
Yeah.
If it was all gray, I don't think I'd be ready for that.
Right.
But yeah, we're getting there.
But you could dye it that color. You wouldn't have to.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, damage it, because the blonde was really damaging.
Right.
All right, so typically I talk about finished objects.
Okay.
No, excuse me, what I'm wearing first.
Oh.
So this I wore because this was a kit that Susan got me. Well,
that's the one I got.
Well, she got me a gift certificate to the Woolly Thistle that I had never heard of before, and that was really game-changing for me because they have beautiful.
I changed your life?
In many ways.
Oh.
I know, many ways. I love this store. They have, most of you know of the Woolly Thistle. If you don't, look them up. They have wool from all over, and it's beautiful, beautiful wool.
Nice.
So I've gotten 2 sweater kits from them. And if you're a beginner knitter and you're watching this, buy the vanilla sweater or the vanilla fluff. So this is one strand of wool, but she has
just knitting?
This was just knitting in the round, like raglan increases. Very, very easy knit. This was like 3/4 sleeves.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm gonna get the fluff one because every once in a while you need an easy project, and this is an easy first time knitter project. But the fluff one is 2 strands together, and one has like a mohair or something fluffy in it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that. I think I'll go full length with. I do like having a 3/4 length sleeve.
It is fun, especially like this time of year.
Yeah.
It's hot. It's cold.
But love this color. That was such a great gift.
You're welcome.
Didn't you give me another knitting gift? This year. Didn't you do it again?
I did.
Yes.
From Torrington.
To my friend from In Sheep's Clothing in Torrington, Connecticut, and I have not cast that project on. It's right back there, ready to cast on.
Oh, you'll have to
I showed you the
Oh,
yarn.
Right. I was shocked to see how many projects she has.
Tell them what was one of the first things we did when you got here.
We had to look at every project.
Every whip.
Yes.
What's a whip?
It is a bag of something that you're getting ready to knit.
It's a work in progress.
Oh, I was spelling it WHIP, and I'm like,
okay.
what is H for?
Yeah. And then we went into my closet, and you had to look at everything
that was already done. And she just did this to make me feel bad, I think.
did
because I haven't
not.
been knitting.
I did it to inspire her to get her knitting mojo back.
Listen, I love to knit. I've been knitting since I was 6, probably. And, but I never just knit all the time. I would knit in the winter because it's cozier. And I love to have something warm on my lap to, work. But, yeah.
Now she has dogs on her lap all the time.
So
and
there's
not
no
much
room.
room for knitting. All right,
But it
so
doesn't mean I won't knit.
we're going to talk about works in progress next, and I have way more than you do. So, and I'm not showing all of them. I'm just going to show the ones that I'm actively
She's
working
showing
on.
off. Would you like to see my work in progress?
Well, I'll have you go next.
Do you want me to go?
Because
you go first.
Otherwise, it'll be
Okay, you go.
Let me go. All right, so this has been my real fun one, which I have to be so gingerly careful with showing you because the wool rips apart so easily.
Can I just give high fives to everyone that has 20,000 works in progress? Because for me, I had to stop my one project and I had to take notes on my phone to just know exactly where I was going to be. I think this would give me
Overwhelm.
Migraine. To just have all these projects to remember what row you left off on. And so that is a talent in itself.
Well, and not everybody likes it. So some people are more of a monogamous, here we go again. Monogamous knitter, and they like to do one project at a time.
Okay.
I don't, because my hands start to hurt, so I like to have multiple projects, and I like to have something very easy that I can talk, because I can't seem to talk and do anything other than stocking knit stitch.
Yes.
Without screwing up.
Right. So this in particular wouldn't be something she could do while she's pedaling the Peloton because it's too intricate.
Yeah.
So she could do it here.
Yep.
But she can't do it here.
Right.
And she can do it here until there's an increase.
Yeah.
No, she can't do it here, and then she can do it. So,
yeah.
Yeah,
so I've gotten a lot done on this. So what I like to do when I do my podcast, just so you know, Susan, is this is where I was last podcast. So I got 2 sleeves done and all this because this is very chunky yarn and it's very fat needles, and it just works up really, really quick. So this has been fun, and I will probably have this done by the weekend. So it's really exciting.
Can wear it on the next one.
Yeah, it's very hot though. I don't know. I'll probably have a massive hot flash. But that one's just hard to show because it's so delicate. All right. So I'll move my marker on that, my progress, so that next time I can show where I'm at. And then my it's not a Peloton, it's a recumbent bike. I wish it was a Peloton.
I said Peloton because it's just easy to understand.
It's a bike that my husband gets a really, really good workout on. He sweats and I knit.
How do you feel like you're making progress on your health goals when you're knitting on your workout bike?
It's better than just sitting.
It's better
on
than
the couch.
sitting there.
Yes, yes. I am at least
when
moving
I knit,
my feet.
I'm a runner, former runner, so I'm a walker. So I sit there and you can't see my feet, but I take steps.
So this one makes a goal every October for her birthday. So this month it's 10,000 steps a day, which she has a farm, so at home doesn't seem to have trouble because she's in and out with the dogs, in and out with the goats and the chickens and you name it. But here we have 0 animals.
And we've been doing a lot of knitting.
In front of the fire.
Which rhymes with sitting.
So we've had to be creative. And she has not mastered walking on the treadmill while knitting yet.
Oh gosh, I can barely walk on the treadmill and talk to someone. So that's never going to happen.
Yeah. So this is my bike knitting. So I did get some progress.
I'm getting car sick thinking of even sitting on the bike trying to do this. With all these things, it's so dangerous. Don't do it. Someone's going to get hurt.
What's that
One
saying?
of these days, I'm going to find that you got like all wrapped up.
I strangled myself with my... this is my progress keeper. Scott's getting entertained. He's over there listening and laughing in the kitchen. This is where I was. And so this is my first time doing 2 socks on Magic Loop. And this is your first time doing Magic Loop. So we'll transition to you next.
Okay.
Because it is a transition to figure out Magic Loop. Although you picked that up incredibly quick.
Like I said, I've been knitting my whole life. It's not that I can't do it. It's just that I don't do it all the time.
Yeah.
Well, so I feel kind of, should I even be here?
Yes, you
Do you want to delete this?
No.
Okay.
No. Because people are going to find you funny and they're going to say, bring her back. Bring her back. Anyway, so I have made progress with this. And I'll say only twice did I knit the wrong string on the wrong sock. So when I do this, like my next step, the strings are in the back, I will knit off this needle onto this needle. So I'll knit with this string all across here.
Yeah.
Then this string across here.
Okay.
But I have twice used the wrong string.
Right.
So I used this string for this sock and had to undo every single little stitch with this little tiny needle. So
I don't think I'd ever make a mistake like that.
No. All right. So why don't you share yours? Because
Can we talk about me?
Yes. Let's talk about you and your cute project. Well, you have half finished, so you could show your finished.
I'm going to show my finished project. Half of my finished project.
It's adorable. I love it.
Cute.
I love it. And I
think I'm going to put eyes on it and make a puppet out of it. You know?
Yeah.
I'll do something like that. Yeah, and it's pretty simple. And the only thing is that I don't know that I was in love with the instructions, but it's probably less the instructions than it was me, having not really followed a pattern for a while. But anyway, it's super cute. It's just the, what do you call it, waffle knit?
The waffle stitch?
Waffle stitch.
Yeah.
So the cuff, and I love making mittens because they're so fast. I just made this in
yesterday.
Yeah. After ripping it out a couple of times.
Yeah. She had the whole cuff done and then realized she had 2 knits together and it should be knit one.
No, I did that this morning again with my new one.
Yeah.
With my new one. And then this one I did something similar, ripped it out, got it right, and then I needed Cindy's help.
Which it feels good because I can't tell you how many times when I really got back into knitting seriously, I couldn't foresee what the pattern wanted me to do. It just didn't make sense to me. And so I would FaceTime her. I'd send her pictures of the pattern, FaceTime her, and she'd have to explain it to me because I am someone that if I understand what the end product, what I'm doing, I can get it. But if I don't, it's very hard for me to follow the instructions not knowing.
I would say there was a point that I was better at understanding and maybe even knitting than you. And now she's way better.
Well, I put
Practice
a lot more
makes
time.
perfect.
Yeah, I put a lot more time and effort into
28 million projects.
Yes.
But so, and this is just so beautiful.
Isn't it?
Have I even seen it in person?
I don't think you've seen it in person.
Gosh.
Because when I came to see you, I don't think it was sweater weather.
I think what I love most about your knitting is that your tension is just perfect. It's, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's, again, with practice. That's why I tore out my cardigan twice, because I didn't like my tension. I don't like seeing big stitches and little stitches. You didn't see how yucky that was, but I showed my red cardigan.
No, let's see. I remember, can we talk about the hat? Or how about the sock?
I remember the hat. I've shared that on an episode.
That was like too big. Do you remember the sock that you put the heel on backwards, or that's...
No, I did one toe the right way and the other toe the wrong direction. So I never wore them for years. I never wore them.
Why would you wear them? You couldn't wear them. It would be like having something stuck in your shoe, and it would just annoy you the whole time.
And those were actually crocheted socks.
Oh my gosh!
But I did when I found my knitting shop, my local knitting shop.
Look.
Oh, look, there you are in my photos. You're everywhere. Susan Wheeler. I have millions of pictures of you.
You have a whole album of Susan Wheeler.
I do. I do.
Oh, that's weird.
Here's what she's trying to embarrass me
Oh,
with. For those of you that
gosh.
might be new, I made a hat
It looks like a Jiffy Pop.
for my son. Oop, there I am. There I am. Look at that's what I've been doing. Pedaling.
So she's pedaling and knitting.
Yeah,
which
I
is
probably
great.
shouldn't show that without knowing what I'm showing.
Yes, because you never know what that
just
second
never
picture
know
could
what's
have
gonna
been.
be next.
So to me,
I fixed
And
it.
she-
I had to do the
yes.
whole thing over
but
again.
it's a whole different.
But how
hat.
did I do a whole hat and not know it was the wrong size?
I think
like,
that's
the funniest thing.
That's what I love most about you, because you will do that's what is so funny about it. Like if you made a mistake, it wouldn't be hysterical. But what's hysterical is she does this, right? She makes this whole thing, and then she doesn't realize it's a mistake until she puts it on. And then she's like, oh my gosh, look what I've done. And I howl.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love to laugh, and that is my favorite thing.
Yeah.
And it's not laughing at her. I'm laughing with her.
You never laugh at
Never.
No.
No.
You're too
But
kind
do you
for
have the
that.
sock?
No, I don't have a picture of that, but
that was-
I did have a sweetheart down at my knitting shop that she said she would help me if I undid the toe. If I could find some yarn that matched, great. But if not, we'd try to use the yarn I had. And believe it or not, I still had the yarn. I had extra yarn, and I went and I redid it, and now they're in my socks. And I actually,
I think you should have kept
I showed
it.
you all the socks I have.
Mhm.
I probably could stop knitting myself socks at this point.
You're done.
I mean,
You're
I might
good.
need a couple basic colored socks,
Right.
but now that I'm learning how to do color
This
work
one is
socks,
so stinking cute.
oh, you've got to make these. She raises chickens. You've got to make this.
I will.
I mean, you absolutely have to make this.
I
So
will.
this will probably take me 15 years. So I'll put the progress keeper on. This is sock number 1. This is a one at a time sock. Like normally I like to do cuff, but because I'm going to be using the same colors, I can't do 2 at a time. So this might be.
Oh, because you would need double the.
Yeah, I mean I could, but I'm not going to do that. So
Yeah.
I have quite a ways to go.
It's
but
so cute.
oh my gosh! And I
Let me
taught.
see the whole project. What's it going to look like? Oh,
I've got it.
Do you have it?
Yeah. I showed them to Katie, who these are
Look how
going to be
cute
for.
they
They are just darling.
look
Just
at all the
darling.
different chickens. You know, my friend Meredith would love these.
I know.
She has different chickens.
You could make them for her as a gift.
Could you make an extra pair?
No flipping way. I actually would love to make you and Karen both raise chickens. I'd love to make you both a set, but I just don't think I have it in me before Christmas.
Just tell us what to do. And
Yeah.
we'll-
But I've been kind of stretching this as I go, thinking, ooh, I'm making the middle size.
Can I see what the inside looks like?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
So I mean, once it's done and open, I
Right.
mean it's all the little strings. So
Yeah.
there is something called catching loops, and I mean,
it would make it so much longer of
Yeah.
a product.
yeah. So this is my first go at this. I could be making lots of mistakes, but Katie said I keep stretching it as I'm knitting it to make sure I'm doing it very loosely so that it'll fit over a foot. She goes, I got the 1 row done, and she said you might want to try that on before you keep going, so you don't have to tear the whole thing out. And her foot is, I mean, I'm an 11W. She's only a 9. So her foot's smaller. So I got it on my foot without a problem over the big fat part of the widest part of my foot, but I couldn't pull it all the way up because the little bar I put on the little cord to extend it, but it was not long enough. So I couldn't get it all the way up, but I thought I'm probably going to be safe with these for Katie, but for me, I'd have to make the largest size. And I did go up a needle size with the color, but that is just the cutest,
very cute.
cutest thing.
Yeah.
So with this, you have to, when you get to the charting, you chart upside down. So you do this upside down. So it is a bit, but that's kind of how most charts go. So once you start doing charts, it's kind of the way it goes. So we'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Are you going to show that project?
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, real quick.
It's in Q.
Real quick. So this is, and I can tell you the dog story on this one.
Oh, geez, so it won't be quick after all.
Why don't you tell the dog story?
All right, I'm a dog person, and every time my dogs do something naughty, we say this is 1,278,000 reasons not to have a dog, and so this keeps her from having a dog.
Not that I wouldn't
she would want a dog,
yes.
but yes, when they do something naughty. So
this is the Monday sweater.
This is beautiful.
Yeah. And I'm running two strands of yarn together. So this will be my England sweater. The first one, the pink one I showed you, is my Icelandic sweater. That is folded over. Yep.
So you did it, folded it over, and sewed it.
Yep.
Did you sew it?
You knit it. You knit it together.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yep. And this is from the neck down, which is what I prefer. The Icelandic one is from the bottom up, but this one is, this is the Monday sweater by PetiteKnit, and I love it. But my husband had a college friend stop by on Sunday.
So funny.
And he had an adorable husky, and I do like huskies. And it was raining outside, and we don't have pets. So I gave him a towel to dry off his dog. He lets the dog in, and we're fine. We're fine. Everybody's relaxed. Good dog. He was really good dog. Sat under the table while we ate.
Perfect dog.
Until
perfectly behaved.
Until he literally got into my yarn and started tearing it to
naughty
shreds.
Dog. Good dog.
So anyway, I still haven't recovered from that yet. Mentally I have. But yarn-wise, I have not recovered from that yet, because the yarn of all the yarns for him to get into, he got into I showed her how fragile this is and how you can just pull it apart. It's so fragile.
Is that the one you did this to?
Yeah, splice.
Right.
Yes. So I have had a little bit of progress on that, and really that's it. I think I had a tiny bit of progress on my cardigan that I tore out 4 times because I didn't like the tension, and I do have beautiful tension in this. And this cardigan is the Maggie cardigan, and I'm going to do long sleeves. And it's a alpaca, so it's super soft. So that's it for projects for me. So what I wanted to chat about next, I brought out your book. So Susan, how many years ago is this now?
2020.
2020, before the world shut down.
It was published when the world shut down.
Oh, so you never really got to do your book tour. You should do it still.
We'll see.
So she has a story in every chapter here, different things she's gone through, survived. There's one story in here that my husband makes her tell. How many times have you told the balcony story?
Every time.
Every time I put her on a stage anywhere for training, he said, Susan, you gotta tell the balcony story. He loves it. He brought it up last night.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you guys need a positive book, this is definitely a great book. I'll link it below. It's on Amazon. I'll link it. But how to persist and persevere and make lemonade when life hands you lemons. And you've been handed a lot of lemons.
Lots.
I've been handed a lot of lemons. So let's just talk about the importance of mindset.
Okay, but before we do, I want to say one of the reasons I got back to knitting was because of my accident. My sister-in-law is a flight attendant, and she will make an Icelandic sweater every week. It takes her a week. She's traveling, she's sitting, she's in hotels, and I was so impressed, but I was busy, young mom, owned a business, busy working. And so although I knew how to knit and I was good at actually knitting, I never really made sweaters or anything like that. So she taught me how to make
Icelandic sweaters.
Icelandic
And that was one of the things when we first started traveling to conferences and events together, and we realized we had the knitting connection. We had some of the same Lopi pattern books, and had probably made some. I mean, the books are mine. Mine are torn to shreds. These are 35 years old. These books. Do you really? Yep. I mean, it's just crazy. So that's really cool. And I've talked about on the podcast before how knitting can be something that really helps you mentally.
It did, because I couldn't walk for months. and did a lot of sitting and healing, and having that was really awesome.
Good distraction.
Yeah, it was great, and it's addicting.
Yeah, it is.
It is addicting.
It can be slightly obsessive.
Yeah, obsessive.
Mm-hmm.
Which, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have issues.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And you have too in different points.
I
in
do
your
too.
life.
I definitely have issues.
We all have issues.
Yeah.
Okay, but now I lost my train of
Oh,
thought.
you wanted to talk about positive.
Yeah. Because I think like that is one thing that I've really started this podcast was to tie in the health benefits of knitting. And I really feel like it can help people that are sad, depressed, anxious, stressed out, like whatever is really hurting or ailing people. This is it can be a really good cure for. It really can.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
yeah, and mindset is so important. You know, when you're leading a team or whatever you're doing, it's important to be happy and show up as your best self and be inspirational. And if you don't, what I like about knitting, it's just been really nice. I specifically did not bring my computer. I didn't want to work while I was here. And it's nice just to sit and do a project and kind of unplug. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what knitting is great for. You're unplugging from, because there's a million things we could be doing 24/7 if you think about it. Yeah. And it's time for you, but you're being productive. Right? You're doing something productive. Yeah. I also am an avid reader. So I read about 3 books at a time. I could show you other books I'm reading. I only brought 2. But I usually read about 3 books at a time. There are different genres. So I wouldn't read 3 novels together.
I could never do that.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh. No, the only way I figured out the best way for me to comprehend reading is sitting down and reading while listening to an audible at the same time, like that. Then
a different one or the same one? So it's like someone reading to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I can't do that because then I wouldn't be able to knit. So I do listen to a lot of an audible, but one at a time.
Right.
If I did that, my brain would get confused between books, and I could not. This I can do because I'm looking at a pattern.
Yeah, but
of instructions.
But they're all different. So if this is a personal development. Well, I don't read my own book, but, personal development, a novel, and then something with health. That's what I do. Mm-hmm. So I will read a chapter of personal development. I will read a chapter of something health that I'm interested in or I'm learning. Mm-hmm. And then a novel, I will just, And
indulge. Our brains all work so differently. Like for me, that would overwhelm me. For her, all my whips would overwhelm her. Like
yeah. I like to get things done.
Yeah.
So I'm not leaving. My plane leaves tomorrow. I'm not leaving until that mitten's done.
And if it's not done,
I stay.
Then you just have to stay.
I stay. So she's gonna be ripping out my knitting when I'm sleeping.
When she goes to the bathroom, I'm gonna tear it apart. There was something else I was gonna. Just share with them. Gosh, how social media like. I remember you weren't even on Facebook when I had to kind of get you to embrace Facebook way back when.
What's my nickname?
For the Bucker.
The Bucker.
Susan Bucker instead of Susan Wheeler.
Yes.
She bucks everything. She's kind of late to the game, and eventually when she embraces it, she's all in.
Then I'm the first one. I'm crossing the finish line.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, she has tried my patience so much with different things through the years.
I love it.
But we finally got her on Facebook, and Facebook and social media had been really a great way for us to build our business for many, many, many years. And then in these last few years, it's gotten so negative and toxic and awful and comparison and just like that, both of us have kind of taken a step back on social media. But tell them what you're doing for your birthday month to turn that around, because we don't have control about what other people post and how mean they are and what they're doing. We only have control with what we're doing. So share with them how you kind of have spun this.
So 10,000 steps a day for the month of October, and every day, because I celebrate my birthday every single day in October. It's on the 5th. It's on the 5th. And if it falls on a Saturday, it's just so wonderful, but it, hardly does. But every single day I'm picking a word, and I'm writing about it. and it's a value. So since we were here, we were talking about consistency because Cindy's getting really great at drinking her water. This is all she's had today. Okay, so we're working on that.
That's a hard habit.
It's hard, and I'm not saying that at all, but it. We just talked about consistency, because if you force yourself to kind of do something, no matter what, that's why we were laughing about my 10,000 steps. I didn't get them in the other day, so I'm standing in my room before I got into bed, and I had to go ahead show. Yeah, that's what
She's
I was
trying
doing.
to knit standing. I'm bouncing the iPad.
Yeah, I was knitting standing. But so lost my train of thought.
Discipline was one of your words.
Right. So it was consistency, discipline, habits. And so if you are disciplined in doing something every day, it becomes a habit, and then you don't have to think about it. So but it's just a different word every day, and I'm having a blast with it.
She's having fun with it, but it's also really great for everyone to see, because there's so much negativity. So people that follow her, and they can kind of put all the negativity aside and see something good on social media.
I've had so many people comment that they loved it. It meant something. It rang true. So
It's only the 23rd, so we still have a few more days.
I have more words though. I might continue on through November.
Yeah. And she does. She'll do this. Like one time she did push-ups. One time she did rowing.
Remember, I did a new yoga pose every day.
Yoga pose.
Yoga pose.
Then you did Pilates in front of murals
but that was when I was in Florida. Yeah, teaching.
She's had all kinds of things.
I think it's important though. So now that I'm knitting, everyone's getting mittens for Christmas. I'll just have to knit mittens until I'm so good at them that. I'll have to teach you.
Good. I do want that pattern, because I think it really is a cute, and it worked up quick because, again, it's fat yarns, fat needle, which is what I love. But they're just darling.
Yeah, they are cute.
They are just darling, and I've never made mittens, so I would love that.
I can't believe it. All the things you've made.
I know. I got into sweaters, and once I got into making clothing, gosh, that's talk about. I got disciplined knitting sweaters, and it became a habit.
So if I need a sweater, I could just go in your closet.
Oh, you could. Whenever Jenna comes home, she's like, "Mom, can I borrow one of your sweaters?" I'm like, "Sure." And she's working on her stuff now too. But I have a lot to do before the holidays, so I need to kind of get a couple of these things cleared up.
Oh my Lord.
She's stressed out for me because I have Christmas stockings to make for Tyler. And we leave. I need to have those done by December 7th. So
you better get going.
I know. I'll get it all done. I just want to make sure if there's any other things I need to announce. Anything else you want to share with all our friends?
Fun. So you should, in about 65 episodes, I can come back.
You can come back.
Oh, how nice.
Or next time I come see you, we can do one at your place.
Do you know the first episode that we did together? We zoomed. Yeah. It was And this is more fun.
And I wore the shawl you gave me, and you were all excited to see it. I think I had the screen black, and then I unveiled. Yeah.
I made you that shawl.
You made me that shawl.
I still have mine,
I still have a scarf you've made
I wish I had that pattern.
With pom-poms. You remember the big scarf with the
pom-poms? I love that one.
Kind of unique. Yep, I have that.
Too. Mm-hmm.
All right. So I kind of screwed up on my knit-along. Some of you figured it out, but last podcast episode, I was announcing November's knit-along, and in my head, I thought I had one the next day. So since I said I had one the next day, I showed up just because I was afraid someone would show up and I wouldn't be there. And I had 3 of my favorite ladies joining me. It was so wonderful. I had Jill on, and Sharon, and oh my gosh, Penny. And we spent 2 hours together, and it was so much fun. But the actual next knit-along is November 15th. Maybe you can join us if you're not hiking.
I have a hike
that day. I'll have to plan with you so you can do this with us. So the Zoom link will be posted below, along with all of my links for my different social media platforms. I will link this book for you on Amazon, and everything else will be linked below. But thank you for tuning in, and thank you for being here today.
This was fun.
So much fun. I just
Look at
adore
us.
you. I know.
Oh, and if you guys could see outside the Amish go by in their buggies, this is awesome. Let's do another one.
I'm sad you're leaving now.
Let's turn this off and we'll change our clothes and do another episode.
And just pretend it's a month later, or just stay. Just stay.
I'll stay. I'll stay.
Matt could do the
He
chores.
doesn't mind.
He wouldn't care.
The chickens are fine.
Yeah.
They're fine.
And then he can come out and get you, and he can help me with my garden.
Yes.
And stone and retention wall.
We could never, and I can help you knit all your projects.
Oh, you can help me get everything done.
It'll get done.
All right. Well, if you stayed tuned this long, we love you. Have a great day and happy knitting. Thanks, Susan.
Bye.
I can't believe we forgot to put this into the Healthy Knitter, but this is my friend that is a health and wellness coach also, and has been my business partner in our health and wellness business for 13 and a half years. She comes to Ohio, and the first thing she does,
Smell how good it is.
does smell good.
Oh my gosh, so I used to own a bakery, and I cannot get enough of these. This is a Long John donut with the best cream filling, and I'm not going to eat it here because it'd be so embarrassing, but I'm going to eat it as soon as we're done.
So one time she came here and we went on a 7-mile hike. And when we got done, we did a video like this, and you put it on TikTok because you were doing TikTok back then. And I'm eating my protein shake stirred in this little concoction so I get my healthy protein in. And what did you do?
I had 2 of these because I couldn't remember if I liked the one with the chocolate frosting better or the vanilla. So I actually ate both of them. There has to be, how many calories do you
Dear
think
God,
in here?
probably more than you should have in a day in that donut.
I ate 2.
2. And I know we worked out, so, you know.
Oh, this is so good.
She's going to have to. I will try to find that TikTok video and share it.
So what I do want to say, everything in moderation.
Yes.
Everything in moderation.
Yes, absolutely.
Not everything.
Be careful how you word that.
Right,
yes.
right.
Yeah. I mean, we work hard.
You can have a donut.
You can have a
once in a while.
donut. You can have a glass of wine.
Yes.
Absolutely. But and that's my husband. Like, he has such a sweet tooth. He's perfect all day long. He works out hard 6 days a week. Perfect with his nutrition, but pretty much every single night he wants something for dessert after dinner.
Right. So
every day.
Balance.
Okay.
So
there
bye.
you go. Have a bite.